Have you ever heard of a tradition so unique it challenges the very norms of human civilization? Welcome to the exotic island of Bali, a place renowned for its lush landscapes, stunning beaches, and a vibrant tapestry of culture and tradition. Yet nestled within this paradise there exists a practice so unusual, it piques curiosity and tickles the imagination. This is the story of the Trunyan Eaters, a tradition that has intrigued and mystified generations. Bali, a name that conjures images of pristine white sands, azure waters, and a rich tapestry of cultural heritage. This island, however, has more to offer than just its scenic beauty. It is a melting pot of diverse traditions, each one as unique as the people who uphold them. But among these, there is one tradition that stands out, one that is seldom spoken about, yet is as intriguing as it is mystifying. The tradition of the Trunyan Eaters. The Trunyan Eaters, a term that might seem perplexing at first, refers to a unique practice steeped in ancient customs and beliefs. This tradition, upheld by a small community in the Trunyan Village of Bali, is not your typical cultural ritual. It is a tradition that challenges conventional norms, a practice that stretches the boundaries of what we understand about life and death. The mystery surrounding the Trunyan Eaters tradition is as dense as the Balinese forests. The whispers of this unique practice have sparked curiosity in the minds of many, yet the true essence of this tradition remains shrouded in mystery. It is an enigma that beckons the curious, a puzzle waiting to be solved, a story yearning to be told. As we delve into the heart of this tradition, we will journey through the fascinating labyrinth of Balinese culture, unravel the threads of this unique practice, and attempt to understand what makes the Trunyan Eaters tradition so extraordinarily unique. Dive with us into the depths of this extraordinary tradition and unravel its mysteries. The roots of the Trunyan Eaters tradition trace back to a time lost in antiquity, a time when myths and legends were not just stories but a way of life, shaping the customs and beliefs of the people. The tradition of the Trunyan Eaters is one such tale that has stood the test of time, carrying with it a rich tapestry of history and folklore. The origin of this unique tradition is deeply intertwined with the indigenous Aga people of the Trunyan Village, located on the eastern shores of Lake Batur in Bali. The Aga people, often regarded as the original inhabitants of Bali, have preserved their unique customs and traditions over the centuries, passing them down from generation to generation. The Trunyan Eaters tradition is said to have been born out of a mythical tale. Legend has it that the village's name, Trunyan, is derived from two words, Taru and Menyan, which together mean fragrant tree. This tree, believed to be the sacred banyan tree, is said to possess an enchanting fragrance that masks the odor of decay, a critical element in the tradition of Trunyan Eaters. The folklore narrates a story of an ancient king who discovered this fragrant tree. It was this king who, captivated by the tree's mystical powers, initiated the tradition of laying the deceased under the banyan tree, allowing nature to take its course rather than burying or cremating them. This practice, the villagers believe, appeases the spirits and maintains harmony between the living and the dead. Over time, this tradition became a part of the cultural fabric of the Aga people, symbolizing their deep respect for nature and the cycle of life and death. It's a testament to their belief in coexistence, not just among the living, but also with the departed souls. As the centuries rolled by, the tradition has evolved, yet its core essence remains untouched. It continues to be an integral part of the Aga people's cultural identity, a testament to their resilience and unwavering adherence to their ancestral customs and beliefs. Now, let's explore the enigmatic ritual that forms the crux of this tradition. The Trunyan funeral ritual is an extraordinary departure from the common practices we often see around the world. Rather than burying or cremating their dead, the Trunyan people take a remarkably different approach. In a testament to their profound connection with nature, the bodies of the deceased are left exposed to the elements in special bamboo cages. This open-air interment, a stark contrast to the closed caskets and sealed tombs we're familiar with, is an integral part of their belief system. It's not done without a deep sense of respect and reverence. You see, for the Trunyan people, this is no mere disposal. It's a spiritual journey. Each bamboo cage, known locally as sima, is carefully constructed and placed under the sacred Taru Menyan tree. This tree, whose name translates to nice-smelling tree, is believed to possess a natural ability to neutralize the smell of decomposition, thus maintaining a harmonious balance with nature. The body, shrouded in a white cloth, is gently placed within the sima, allowing it to be part of the natural cycle of life and death. The Trunyan people believe that this process helps the spirit of the deceased ascend to the afterlife, marking not an end but a continuation of life in another form. No mourning is observed during this ritual. Instead, it's a time for celebration, a celebration of the life that was and the life that's yet to come. It's a testament to the Trunyan people's unique perspective on death, viewing it not as a tragic conclusion but as a natural and necessary part of existence. This ritual, with its open acceptance of mortality, may seem unsettling to some. However, it's important to remember that what might appear morbid to us is viewed very differently by the Trunyan people. To them, this is not a grim end, but a beautiful transition, a celebration of life in all its phases. A tradition that seems morbid to some, yet to the Trunyan people, it is a celebration of life and death. Fast forward to the present day, the Trunyan Eaters tradition continues to thrive. A fascinating blend of the old and the new, this unique practice stands as a stark contrast to modern-day funeral rituals, yet it has managed to coexist and remain relevant in our 21st century world. The Trunyan Eaters, a small community on the shores of Lake Batur, Bali, persistently uphold their ancestral traditions, despite the rapid pace of modernity that engulfs the world outside. The practice of laying their deceased above ground, exposed to the elements, is more than just a funeral rite. It's an embodiment of their belief system, a testament to their enduring connection with nature, and a reflection of their utmost respect for the life cycle. This tradition has withstood the test of time, not faltering in the face of modernity but rather adapting and integrating. It's not uncommon to see the Trunyan Eaters using modern tools and equipment to facilitate their practices, yet at the core, the ethos remains unchanged: the reverence for nature, the respect for the dead, and the commitment to carry forward their cultural heritage. Within the Trunyan community, this tradition holds a place of high respect and acceptance. It is an integral part of their identity, a reflection of their resilience and their unwavering commitment to their cultural roots. Each new generation is taught the significance of these practices, ensuring the continuation of this unique tradition. The world outside may continue to change and evolve, but within the Trunyan community, the essence of their tradition remains unaltered. It's a testament to their strong sense of identity and their deep-rooted connection to their ancestors. It's a reminder that, no matter how much the world around us changes, some things remain constant, a tribute to the enduring power of cultural heritage. So, as we delve into the world of the Trunyan Eaters, let's not just marvel at its uniqueness, but also appreciate its resilience, its adaptability, and its unyielding spirit. The Trunyan Eaters tradition, a testament to the enduring power of cultural heritage. As we step back from the world of Trunyan Eaters, let's reflect on what we've discovered. Our journey took us to the enchanting island of Bali, where we delved into the unique tradition of the Trunyan Eaters. This tradition, far from the beaten tourist path, is a testament to the island's rich cultural heritage. It's a practice shrouded in mystery and steeped in ancient beliefs, a ritual that has remained unchanged for centuries. We trace the origins of the Trunyan Eaters back to the indigenous Aga people. These early Balinese settlers, isolated from the rest of the island, developed a unique way of interacting with death. Instead of cremating or burying their deceased, they lay them out in the open, under a sacred tree known as Taru Menyan. This tree, with its unique aroma, neutralizes the odor of decomposition, a testament to the harmonious relationship between the Trunyan people and their environment. The ritual itself is a fascinating blend of respect for the dead, reverence for the natural world, and a deep-rooted belief in the cycle of life and death. The bodies are carefully prepared, adorned with ceremonial cloth, and placed under the Taru Menyan tree. The Trunyan Eaters believe this practice allows the deceased's spirit to transition peacefully into the afterlife. Fast forward to today, and the Trunyan Eaters continue their ancient tradition, undeterred by the modern world. Despite the challenges they face, such as a dwindling population and the encroachment of tourism, they remain steadfast in their beliefs and practices. Their resilience is a testament to the enduring power of tradition and the human spirit's ability to hold on to its cultural roots, even in the face of change. In the heart of Bali, the Trunyan Eaters keep the flame of their ancient tradition alive, reminding us all of the rich tapestry of human culture.